I want to talk about a situation that's come up in regards to Ismael Solis, the coach for Joe Joyce. We know that he's tested positive for COVID-19, but the fight's still going on. Can you just tell the fans in regards to what's actually happened and how the fight's still happening?
Well, what he did, he came over here quite a while ago and was training Joe, and he had another fighter fight him a couple of weeks ago, and he went back out to the States for about I think it's about 3 or 4 weeks. I'm not sure how long he was out there to be with his other fighter. Then came back here. Obviously, we're all conscious of COVID and the problems, so he was picked up from the airport in a car, kept separate from everybody till he passed his test. Unfortunately, he tested positive, so he's no longer in the corner.
And the British.
Those are the words of Frank Warren, as we just heard that Ismael Solis, the trainer of Joe Joyce, has tested positive for COVID-19, and he won't be in the corner for Joe Joyce. What would that mean for Joyce? I would say, it's a deal. It's actually a situation. I don't know how big of a situation, to what degree, I don't know. But if anytime your trainer is out, if your corner, you don't have that instruction. You don't have it. And I think that's a factor. And a blow against Joe Joyce, because, over here in America, COVID's worse than any place in the world. Okay, so that's normally to happen. I went out of the country and then I got quarantined when I came back. I should have been quarantined before I went there. Counterpunch. But there's this big news. The important thing is he didn't come in contact with Joe Joyce, because he might have contracted it, the COVID-19 onto Joe Joyce, and then we wouldn't even have a fight on that degree. And that would have been very unfortunate, because these guys have been waiting for the longest to fight. I think this is the second time they've rescheduled that particular fight due to the coronavirus situation. So it's bad for Joe Joyce, and I hope he gets some thorough instruction, and some legitimate words of encouragement while he's there, while he's taking on Daniel Dubois, because Daniel Dubois has everything that he needs, and he's the favored fighter. Okay, and that's on the books also. Also important that people are not looking at is the fighter that he was training. I don't know who that fighter was, so I think he needs to be tested as well, because of course he was coming over to England and he found out he caught it, so he caught it here. Now, possibility he could have caught it on the plane, because that's why plane flights and stuff are very dangerous or whatnot. But I think that's an important factor as well. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Ismael Solis testing positive for coronavirus. Of course, please subscribe. Leave your comments below. Does this affect Joe Joyce? And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.